A performance by Rebecca Kelly Ballet glorifies something most of us take for granted: the air that we breathe. Actually, it's the fresh air of the Adirondacks that inspired the piece. Every summer, the dancers leave the hustle of New York City to perform in the clean atmosphere of the North Country. Choreographer Rebecca Kelly teamed with Harper Martha Gallagher to create a piece that invites us all to take a deep breath.
I really wanted the dancers to imagine that they were pulled into life by Martha plucking her strings and breathing life into them.
The choreography of Rebecca Kelly and a composition by the Adirondack Harper help these dancers take to the air.
I love the way I'm moving in this piece because it's all about the fluidity.
You have to be as light as feather.
The dancers live in the often turbulent surroundings of New York City. But this cabin in the Adirondacks offers a refreshing getaway for the choreographer and her husband.
We couldn't buy a mountain view or a lakeside view, but we have a simple, beautiful woodland view where the air changes all the time. And living in our cabin and looking out its windows and hiking through our 20-acre property has filled us with inspiration, and it's a very creative place to be. I wanted to create a ballet that reflected on what the Adirondacks means to me, what it means to be here. And you change elbows, elbows, elbows. That's right.
Kelly set out to create a work that would invoke the atmosphere of the mountains.
And then I realized atmosphere was the clue. It was the air. I wanted to do a dance that was abstract enough to represent air. Up here, the air is everything to me. The light and the wind and the breeze and the pungent flavor and the spiciness of the woods and the evergreens. So I just wanted to somehow capture all of that beauty and flavor and put it in a ballet.
Kelly designed a dance that may look like a breeze to perform, but her dancers will tell you differently.
For me, this piece, Air, is very difficult to perform. It's all pure technique. There's no room for any mistakes at all. So it's very challenging for me, and because there's no acting in it and no costumes, you see everything from head to toe. There's no sharp movements. It's all either followed by something very soft and fluid, or it's always moving, it's always breathing, hence the name Air.
We're trying to portray the air of the Adirondacks, which is beautiful, clear, no humidity. So it's wonderful, and it requires a lot of breath and airy, light movements from the dancer.
I actually think of being in the mountain air on hills, and it's just breezes, and particularly in my part that I have, it's very, very soft, it's very light, and it almost reminds me of wisps of petals, or through the hills, green hills, and that's what I pictured when I was trying to interpret it for myself.
The dancers and the Harpers say it's uplifting to perform this piece together.
It is so cool to have the dancers dancing around while I'm playing. The first time we worked together, it was very distracting because I really just wanted to watch them. But I'm getting used to it, and I can feel them as they move, and I hope that they can feel me. So it becomes a very interactive process as opposed to simply they're dancing to a recording, which is always exactly the same.
Comparing the air from New York City to the Adirondacks is very, very different. It can be very stuffy at times and a lot of pollution sometimes, and out here it's open, it's fresh, it's inspiring to be up here and to breathe in the fresh air as you smell flowers and grass instead of cars.
I think probably every native Adirondacker feels pride in their air. I'm going to take this precious, beautiful piece back with me to New York City and share the beauty of the Adirondacks with my companions in New York City. And the architecture of the ballet just intrigues me. I like to watch my beautiful dancers do beautiful movement.
Since 1987, Rebecca Kelly ballet dancers have performed at Lake Placid Center for the Arts during a 2-week residency each summer. The dancers also teach ballet technique to young students. To learn more about Rebecca Kelly Ballet, log on to www.RebeccaKellyBallet.com.